PC assembly. It's only some videos. We don't do them anymore, but it's good to have an idea. Just watch the videos. And today we're going to do advanced computer hardware and some advices, some guidance when it comes to troubleshooting. For example, someone will tell you, will ask you, sir, my monitor is, so I cannot see anything on my monitor. How are you going to fix? So Fatuma, do you have question? So if you have questions, just unmute yourself, tell us your name, greet everyone, and ask your question. Don't wait for me.
I have a question, Mr. Mike. Can I?
Yes, no problem.
Hello, everyone. It's not a question, but a concern.
Yeah.
I had on the Scalabrini, uh, Facebook information. They said about the new concerning US and stuff like this. So I would like to know if
Mhm.
it is going to affect us also
No,
in
no,
this
no, no.
concerns.
Okay, so I'm going to show you what you saw. Yeah, no, no, not this one. It's this letter, no? Yeah. So as
Yeah,
you know, the new president decided to cut some funding to many things.
institution. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to
Correct.
many things. So it's affecting also Scalabrini, because Calabrini is receiving some money from him. That's why everything we do, all the recordings, we send to Scalabrini so that they can show to these people who give the money, guys, the money you give us, helping us to do ABCD. These are the proofs, these are the recordings, these are this. So these ones, so our courses is not sponsored by Scalabrini. Sponsored mean what? Scalabrini is not paying for that course. So it's okay. What is a bit dangerous for Scalabrini, it's only, let's say, for example, paying the salaries, or maybe they send people for training somewhere and Scalabrini pays for that. You see. So our cost, Scalabrini is not paying for that. Each student is paying for, Scalabrini is only presenting the cost to the people. High migrants, high refugees, asylum seeker, South African. This is a course you can do to improve your life, your CV. Anything related to payment, anything related to cost delivery is from Learn Networking Academy. You deal with Mr. Max. With Scalabrini, you have a middleman. That's all. So if Scalabrini was giving money, then it should be an issue. You see. So we're not funded by Scalabrini. So for us, we are fine. And even the next course, that is Cisco CCNA, it's also by the students. So our courses are still on. And yeah.
So are we going to pay like the same amount that we talk about at Scalabrini, or is it gonna be more? I see them see that the Scalabrini not gonna like help us in kind of situations like that.
Mm, okay, good questions. So IT essentials. So for those who joined late, I'm quickly showing you this one, only 1 minute. So because we started about who is Calabrini, who is Learn Networking Academy, who is Cisco, who is Calabrini. We all know what Calabrini is. Learn Networking Academy is a education institution offering courses with partnerships. So we're partnering with Scalabrini also. We are accredited Cisco, Cisco institution, accredited Checkpoint for cybersecurity, and also CompTIA. So our goal is to upskill learners via an affordable and quality IT education. For example, you cannot pay 50,000 for CCNA as security. You can come here. So this is what we do. IT Essentials. This is the first course for beginners. The next course is please mute yourself if you're not asking any questions, because we have some noise. Please mute yourself.
I didn't disturb. Can I just ask a question?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please give me more information concerning the cybersecurity, because I really like to do that next time.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to explain now.
Okay.
So the first course, so please mute yourself if you're not asking, to avoid some noise. What we're doing is IT Essentials, PC hardware and software, the basics of IT, the beginners. They say beginning, but beginners, but it's a lot. It will help you to start. Now, the real IT, it means you're no longer in grade 1, or you don't get, this one is like matric. You just got your matric and you know a lot of stuff. Now CCNA is like you have now a bachelor in IT. This is where you learn a lot of stuff. We do a lot of practicals. We do virtual labs, physical labs. We teach a lot of stuff. That's why at CPUT it costs 50,000, 50. But a lot of people cannot afford. That's what Scalabrini is trying to help. That's why. So CCNA means Cisco Certified Network Associate. It's to train enterprise computer networking. Anything in a company, we try to teach you here. So after this course, that will start in first week of April. After this course is a 6-month course, and the cost is 12,000 Rand. It means you can pay 2,000 Rand over 6 months. To Scalabrini is not going to fund anyone. So yourself, you have to. So anyway, every year, they tried last year, but it was, we didn't want to, but we tried to help some people. But this year, President Trump said nothing. So please invest in your future. Myself, I'm a refugee. I'm not a refugee. That's okay. I'm a migrant. Yeah, and I did pay for my fees, and I did get a good job. So please invest in your future. Don't rely on someone, because it can change. You see, President Trump make a decision. He can say no more green card. You see, to go to US. What are you going to say? It's his country. It's his country. So rely on yourself. Invest in your future. You'll get something nice. I'm telling you. I've been through that, and I know. After this course, we have another course called cybersecurity, or you can go for the upper level, Advanced Enterprise Computer Networking, that's CCNP. So this is what, let me allow someone in. What is, yeah. Okay, we're here, okay. So this is what my partnership with Scalabrini means, the course I present to the student. So it's up to you. If you want to go far in life, when it comes to IT or job seeking, these courses are very good. They are actually, and it will sense. Yes.
So can you tell us, because I heard that you mentioned about cybersecurity and computer networking. Which one is much better? Can you tell us the difference, and how is it going to help us when we're working in a company in the future? Because I want to know the difference, please.
Okay, very good questions. Okay, if you want to know how to swim, I'm going to ask people to log on time, because it's disturbing. It's not like it's a bad thing, but it stopped me all the time to admit people in. So if you know how to swim, they'll teach you the basics. What is the water? What are the danger? What? And it's IT essentials. So if you want to start IT, the basics and beginners IT essentials, PC, hardware, and what. Then we teach you the proper how to build a house. You see, so here we teach you how to build your house. And with cybersecurity, how to protect your house. You can hire a security guard or ADT. You can put some doors. So this one, the cybersecurity protects the networks. We have some tools to protect. Like a country, you must have an army, police. If you don't have army and police, anyone can come and do whatever they want to. You see? So cybersecurity is networking security, how to secure your network. Yes, you need to build your house,
Okay.
how to put a fence, how to secure your network. You cannot go to cybersecurity without not knowing IT essential, especially CCNA to go. And you also get a certificate.
Or
All the certificates are
Mr.
generated
Babs.
by the system. Yes.
For me, I'm not speaking for everyone because I have like my questions. For me, I did end user 1 year certificate, so I probably know every IT essentials. Is it possible that I can start straight to CCNA?
Yes, anyone who has a bit of background of IT can start with CCNA. You don't need necessarily to need. It's good. It's recommended to do the IT essentials because it will give you good foundation. But if you have some basics of IT, you have maybe some certificate in Microsoft Word, Excel, or what. If you want to do it, because here also we start introduction to networking. Now the programming in networking and all these things. So it's good to do the IT essentials, but if you have yourself a bit of background of IT, no problem, you can do the CCNA. So the CCNA is a 6 month, 6 month course. And after that, sorry, I used to come back to clarify a lot of stuff, especially the question from. So the problem with scalability today is, for example, if we want to help migrants with some lawyers, and we need to pay these guys. Now it's a problem. We cannot pay these guys. This is where it's bad. If they need to send people to hospital for free, and scalability will give you money to go to hospital, now they can no longer give you money to go to hospital. If you were struggling with rent in the old days, you come to scalability, you cry to them, they give you maybe 1,000 rent for your rent. Now they can no longer see. So anything scalability put money out of the accounting, the finance to give to people, then now it's difficult now. We cannot do that. So our courses are not affected because only the students themselves, they pay for their fees. So for us, we are fine. For us, we are fine. Okay, quickly, I finish with PDF for the late joiners. For the late joiners. And we also, the IT essential, what is IT essential? It's what we are doing. So you know, it's 3 months. You'll get at the end 2 certificates. The cost is $250. And when you finish, if you want to start to look for a job, IT, you can get job like IT support specialist and all these things. This one is for beginners. Now, the real IT that most companies will need, because we're not going to hire you for small fee, we need something a bit deeper. That's why we created this one. It's a program from America. All IT managers will know about it. You can work anywhere in this world. I have some students who went to Canada and all this stuff. When you finish, you can become a network engineer. I've been through that. IT technician, network administrator. So this one is very nice. So it's a 6 months. You'll get 4 certificates. We do some practical virtual. For the practicals, we do virtual labs and also physical labs. Where we touch equipment, we do programming, we configure equipment. And the cost is 12,000. If you go to College of Cape Town or CPT, It will tell you 50,000 before you start. Put 15,000 on the table before you start. So Scalabrini is trying to help migrants and people who cannot afford it, but it with same quality, with same certificate, with same system. Let me put somewhere in quick admit. So after that, if you can go for cybersecurity, how to protect your network, and we have a lot of job for cybersecurity. We need a lot of technical guys to secure the network, to secure the company, the data, anything. So here we also do some practical labs. And the big boss of everything is Cisco Certified Network Professional. It's 8 months, and you can become a big guy in IT. So these are the courses I present to Scalabrini. Cisco system, we are #1 in IT networking in the world. And we have a lot of equipment, very powerful, secured, and we also do some training certifications like what we do. Okay, this is me. I'm certified CCNP, CCNA, what. I'm accredited. I have more than 20 years experience. I know IT. That's why I'm coming. Yeah, so that's all. This course, we have 14 chapters. In 3 months, pass mark is 50%, but try to get at least 70. That's why the chapter exams, you can do them many times. You can do them many times. So when we finish, you get a NetAcad certificate, a Lab Networking Academy certificate, and a digital badge. So every year we have 3 classes, soon 4 classes, and we do 1 graduation for all these classes at the end of the year, somewhere in November. And we dress nicely, gowns, we eat nice, take nice pictures, we celebrate. So after IT sessions, you can go to apply for jobs, or you can continue with CCNA that I highly recommend, because it will make your CV stronger and more opportunity to get a good job. And from time to time, like what I post in the group, on the 10th of February, we might meet at Scalabrini. I'm going to confirm, but keep in mind that, so I'll bring some equipment, anything we studied for PC engineering, the first 4 chapters, I'll bring the equipment. You will see the different type of cabling, the motherboard, and what. Yeah, so this is what we started. So where are we? The first 4 chapters, it's PC engineering. We did the first 2. Now, today, we're going to finish so what I do, I give you the big picture. Now, yourself, you go read, watch your videos, do your quiz, and anytime you have questions, post your question in the WhatsApp group. Your question will help someone else, and it will help everyone. After PC engineering, from next week, we'll do introduction to networking. Then we'll do IT assets. We'll touch laptops, mobile devices, printers. Then visualization and other stuff. So it's a very good course, a good foundation to start with CCNA. So let's start chapter 3, advanced computer hardware. Okay, so here, what I'm going to show you that is new. Boot the computer. So you have a nice video where we do a demo about what is a BIOS, what is UEFI. You cannot say, I know IT if you don't know these things. And these are the basics. The BIOS. So what is the BIOS? You have a video where we explain everything. The BIOS is what? Basic input, output. S is what? System or what? Okay. So if you don't know, we have a good friend. Name is Mr. Yes?
Question. Sorry to Yeah, I have questions. So I have to come back to what you were saying about looking for jobs. So I want to
Yeah.
say for the people who don't have the knowledge for IT essential, if they want to look for a job, they can look for like entry level jobs or junior
Yes.
IT technician or what?
Yes. Yes. So you see, looking for a job is a bit tricky. It's not tricky, but me, I tell people try. I'm in South Africa for 20 years. Never limit yourself. Oh, I'm old. Oh, I'm a lady. Oh, no. Make your CV nice. The way Scalabrini wants you to make a CV and apply. If someone wants you, they'll call you for interview. Never give up. Me, when I started here in 2005, it took me 2 years to get a job. I apply here. When you go for interview, they ask you questions. And from there, say, okay, these are the type of question they ask. For example, how do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? So the more you go to interviews, the more you learn. Some other students, some other people, they get a job after a month or a year. It depends. Everyone has his own blessings. Yeah, I don't trust in luck. Everyone has his own blessing. It depends on what you have on your CV, your background, your experience. But me, I tell people never give up, apply. The only thing is make your CV stronger. Don't stop at matric and go look for a job with matric, you see. No. Try to do something, add a certificate or maybe something, you see. So you can look for a job after IT technician, IT essentials, junior positions, you see, IT technician
Okay.
position or desktop support, you see. So you read the job description. If you think you meet half of what we want, go for it. Because it's very difficult to meet 100%. We're going to write, you must know how to drive a car, how to drive a bus, how to drive a plane, how to drive. No. If they have 4 things we need from you and you know 2, it's fine. Because they might not find anyone, but at least you did apply. They can call you and train you a bit. You see, and train you a bit. So never discourage yourself. The only thing I tell all my fellow migrants and foreigners, never give up, build your CV, get as many certification or training as you can, and it will be fine. Okay, let's start. Let's continue. So bias, okay, no problem. Bias means basic input-output system. Also in IT, be curious. We have Google. If you don't know something, go to Google, do some research. You see, or you can go to YouTube. Also, YouTube, and you can type definition BIOS. You press enter. Definition of BIOS. You see, and we have some nice videos explaining more. But normally Cisco has put all information in the system. You see, but yourself, from time to time, you can do some research. So in this video, we'll explain. So the BIOS is a system, for example, how the PC should work. If you click on the mouse, what could happen? If you press your keyboard, what will happen? So the BIOS is a system to say, okay, if you see this, do that. You see, it's going to manage how the PC should work. So it will be a program put somewhere on your motherboard. It will be a program that will put on the motherboard. So we have a nice video where we explain that also. Post. What is post? When you power on a PC or a laptop, even your cell phone, because a cell phone is also a computer, but in a smaller size, you see. Post is going to, your PC is going to check if all your components on your PC, if everything is okay. So this check is called power on self test. It's very important. You're going to check, is the mouse okay? Is the keyboard okay? The monitor okay? If everything is okay, then you will see your DeX to start working. If something is faulty, it's going to beep. Let me end. So this is what the post is. Yeah, so please mute yourself if you're not asking questions. So what you're going to learn again, so you must know what this post is, BIOS and CMOS. So all motherboards need BIOS to operate. The BIOS is a system how your PC should work, and the program is put somewhere, you see, in a ROM. ROM. BIOS is a ROM, read-only memory chip on the motherboard that contains a small program that controls the communication between the operating system and the hardware. So without this one, your PC will not work. It's like you have a car and there is no engine. What are you going to do? Or there is no, let's say, electric system. So the big boss, you have a motherboard, but this one is extremely important. The CMOS, the CMOS is what? If you don't know what CMOS is, complementary metal oxide and what. So this one will give some power even if your PC is off. To the date, for example, what is it? Yeah, if the computer time and date are incorrect, it could be indicate the CMOS battery is bad. So the CMOS is also, the motherboard might save the BIOS settings. You can save it somewhere also. And even if your PC is off, the battery will give power so that you can still work. The UEFI, so if you want to make some changes on your PC, that's why everything is explained with video and there is a demo. If you want to make some changes on your PC, for example, you have your cell phone, you want to change the picture, you go to settings and you change your profile picture, your welcome word, or what, you see, it's the same thing. If you want to change the settings on your PC, the date or what, we use what you call the UEFI. It's the new version. So here you can change whatever you want to change. So the day we go to Scalabrini, I think I can make a demo for you also. So for people who join late, the Monday, the 10th of February, we might meet at Scalabrini. I'm going to confirm next week. So if someone asks you what is UEFI, so before you boot your PC, you can press F2 or Escape or F12. Then it will show you this, where you can change your system configurations. UEFI, image, and also the BIOS. If you want to change some few settings, you can also come to here, and you can do your change. So the BIOS, if you want to log on the BIOS in the old days, it was something like that, blue, and you see. But the UEFI now it's almost the same thing, but now it's like, so it's more nice, more user friendly. So whatever you want to change, maybe the password and before someone log on your PC, or change the dates, or you want to add more RAM or what, and you can come here. The same thing, you have your cell phone, you go to setting to change whatever you want to change. It's the same thing we do here also. So you boot, I'm going to show you. Do we have a video here? Okay, anyway. at Scalabrini, I'll make a demo for that. So anything you want me to show you at Scalabrini on weekend, please write them down so that I won't forget. Okay, what else? Okay, so at Scalabrini, I'll show you a bit of BIOS and EUIF. And you have a video that explains BIOS and EU, will show you with a demo. With a guy who power on his car to do some demo. Please watch the videos, it's very helpful. And anything with video, it's also written down here. You can change your passwords for someone who want to change the settings. For example, if someone want to read your WhatsApp, you can put a password there before you can access your WhatsApp. So you can do many things. So in the video, we're going to explain how to install Windows. It's very simple. You can have a DVD. You put in the DVD. It's going to say install. Do you want to start? Yes. Click next, next, next. It's going to install it. It's easy. There is nothing difficult for that. And electrical power. Okay, this one is a bit of physics.
Sorry, Max.
Yes, question?
Yes, I want to ask about installation of Windows. So
Yeah.
if your computer doesn't have a DVD driver, how you gonna install it by putting DVD disk inside the computer?
So
I don't know if you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
my
no
question.
Yeah. So we have many ways to install Windows, and we have a chapter for that I'm going to explain to you. What is? So we have a chapter 10, Windows installation, configuration, and operating systems. So it's the fourth part, operating system. So to install Windows, you can use the DVD drive and the DVD. You can also use automatically. I'm going to show you the automatic Windows update assistance. For example, Windows 11, Windows download Windows 11, or if you have Windows 10 and you want to go to Windows 11, you can do it online. You click on the update assistant. It's a link. You click on it. It's going to ask you, do you want me to start? You say yes, and it's going to start. So this is also another way to install Windows using the Windows Update Assistant. Or you can download also. You can download on a USB. I'm going to show you now also. But this one is chapter 9. You can update if you want directly. You can keep on working and it's going to download in the background. Or you can create a media, a DVD. You can use a DVD or a USB. It's going to download and put on a USB or a DVD. So we'll do that a bit later. We'll do that a bit later. I think in chapter 10. And then. Okay, quickly we continue. Okay, there's voltage stuff. Just read to have an idea. You don't need to memorize. There's nothing to memorize here. It's just to give us some ideas. Like the power supply. Okay, this one is physics, and just read on it. But the CPU, they'll teach you. We know that the CPU is the brain of the computer where all calculations are done. So we'll try to explain to you the different model of CPU, what we do. We have some some companies doing that. We have AMD, and we also have Intel. Intel processor. So we have two big companies that produce the CPU. The most used is Intel, and the other one is AMD. So we try to explain a lot of stuff. You need to memorize it. You just need to have an idea on it. You have an idea. Now, because the CPU will think too much, it will become hot a lot. So it needs a fan or a cooling system, like here or this one, to cool it down because it's too hot. Else, if there is no such thing, it can burn down and your PC is off. So in the course, in the NetAccount, you will see, we show you a lot of type of cooling system and whatnot. RAID system, it's in the old days, we use, so instead of having only one hard drive in your PC, you can have 2 or 3 hard drives. So that if one fails, the second one will take over. If the second one fails, also the third one can take over. And so we read the system, how these hard drives will communicate. That's all. How we communicate. So you don't need to memorize, but just to get an idea. The read concept is instead of having only one street, like you have one car only. What if your car fails? But if you have 3 cars, maybe this month I use car 1, next month I use car 2, and even if one car fails, I still have 2 to work to go around. So yeah, it's a technology to manage the hard drives in case you want. You have a lot of hard drives. So just to have an idea, so we don't touch that. Okay, also at the back of each PC, we have some port. So like serial port, old days we have mouse and keyboard. If you want to listen to music, you also have this port. We call them audio port. So your audio port here, you can put your headphone and listen to your music. PS2 in the old days, but nowadays it's only USBs, the USB port. And yeah. So that's why we say legacy port. In the old days, this is what we used. Also, to connect to your monitor, video and graphic port, we use the VGA in the old days. I'll show you on Scalabrini. I'll bring some cables and bring the monitor where we can see. DVI, HDMI. So have a look quickly. I'll be back in 1 minute. Let me mute myself. I'll be back only in 1 minute. So I'm going to find something.
Hello, everyone. Are we still online or there's a technical glitch?
Oh, he say he's coming. Just a while, he's coming.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's start and let's continue. So all this part, I'll bring them like what we did with on previous classes. I'll bring all the cabling and I'll show you always things physically. So it's very important to know which cable you can get on your PC or laptop, and also which port and cable you can use to connect to your monitor, to link your monitor to your PC. And we'll show you also the different type of cabling. Sorry, we went off for what reason? I don't know. So can you still hear me and see my screen?
Yeah, we are still
We
listening
can't
to
see your screen. We can't see your screen.
you. We see the screen, just one page, but we don't see.
Your presentation is not showing off. We're just seeing the contacts for everyone.
So can you see now?
Yeah.
Yes,
can
we
now.
can.
Okay. Okay, good, great. And also, if you use let's say 2 monitors or 3 monitors, how are you going to connect them? How are you going to connect them? Like what you see, and we do that a lot in companies. So we need technicians or IT support guys to set up, to do a setup. So to do all this, we use something called a docking station. A docking station, I'm going to show you. So if you type docking station, for example, Dell. So it's a device with a lot of ports that will allow us to connect PCs, monitors in one place. Yeah, so this is an example. And at the back, you see a lot of ports that we can use to connect 2 monitors or 3 monitors and your laptop. And so that, so as Scalabrini, I'll bring one so that you can see how it works. And we use a Type-C for connection. And you can also go to YouTube and type docking station. And if you want to view docking station, so you see, so you have a lot of port. So it's something in IT we do a lot. So you cannot be a IT technician and you don't know what is, you see. So we'll do that also. Okay, anything, it's only some readings, motherboard, upgrade. Okay, we don't do that anymore. Why? Because when you buy a laptop, it comes with a, where are these guys? So it comes with a warranty. So if something is faulty, you call the company and we send a technician to fix. But in the old days, at our time, 20 years ago, we had to do all this ourselves, change the CPU ourselves, change the hard drive, all this stuff. We need to power supply, never change power supply by yourself. You must call someone who's an electrician or a specialist because we have some way to remove it. We have power inside. So be very careful.
Mr. Max,
Yes.
sorry, I want to ask a question about dock. Is it difference between dock and VPN switch? You know that switch can
No,
make
no.
computer.
Yeah,
There is a difference, no?
yeah. The switch is a device to connect a lot of PCs in one place. The docking station, we can say it's something like that, but it's only connect monitors and laptops. Yeah, we switch.
Yeah.
And we switch. We're going to study that at CCNA level. It's a device. I'm going to show you. So in a company, if you have 10 PCs and we want to go to internet, all these PCs will get linked to a switch. I'm going to show you here. Switch. Okay, sometimes if you don't type, let's type, let's go Cisco switch, for example. Yeah. So a switch is a device that will allow you to connect. So if you have 10 PCs in your company, all these PCs will get linked to a switch to go to the internet. So we'll do that a bit later. I'm trying to find something here. Yeah, this is an example of switch. You see each port is so see each port here represent a PC. So you put a network cable here and you put it in a PC. You take one port, you put one network cable to a PC. So the switch is a device that will allow a lot of PC to get connected, and this switch will go to a router, and the router will allow you to go to the internet. This one is CCNA courses. Okay, let's continue. So now, if in a company you're not using some stuff and you want to throw away, you cannot you cannot just go and put them in a dustbin. No, you see all these stuff because they are very dangerous. We have some ways to dispose to these things you're not using anymore, like batteries, monitor. You not want to use them. There is a way. You can call a company to collect them, or yourself you can. So if you read in the system, the NetAcad, they'll show you these ways. You cannot just go and put in the dustbin. It's very dangerous. So we'll teach you, in case you're no longer using batteries, laptop batteries, or the cartridges in your printer, or some stuff, how to manage them, how to dispose them. We'll teach you. Okay, anything else is that's all for chapter 3. Is about advanced computer hardware. What is BIOS? What is EUFI? There is a video for that. Electrical power. This is a bit of physics. Just read only. Computer functionality, describe monitor characteristics, especially the docking station, the different ports on a monitor or on your laptop. What type of cable you must use to connect which port. That's extremely important. So Monday, the 10th, if I confirm, I'll bring all these cables. This is an example of docking station that is down here. The power to connect to the docking station, and different type of cable to connect to a PC or to a monitor. So you see here, I was trying to show the different port to Who want to join? Admin. Okay, so that's all for chapter 3. We call it advanced computer hardware. For chapter 4, it's only some advices how to keep your devices clean, because sometimes we have a lot of dust, people are pulling cable up and down, how to keep your network clean, how to put your asset clean. And in case someone has an issue, hi IT, I cannot print anymore, come help me. Some methodologies, some steps, how to analyze the problem and how to fix. It's what is about chapter 4. So what are you going to learn here? Preventive maintenance. For example, if it's maybe once a month, you must check all the back of your PCs. If you see some dust, clean them up. Or so it's depend on each company the way they do to keep the asset clean. So in the old days, we are using a lot of PCs like that. Nowadays, it's laptops, so we don't really do them. But normally, at least once a year, you must open it. You clean the CPU, you clean all the stuff, because a lot of that. You see, we clean when we comes or what, a lot of dust can go and they can break the good working of the PC.
Mr. Max.
Also, yes, question?
Yes.
About cleaning, Mr. Max, I want to ask, so there are some products like alcohol or some product to clean the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, normally you take some wipes, some normal wipes, because don't try to use chemicals, because it might affect the electrical stuff. Use normal wipes, or maybe I forgot the name. It's a device you pump and to remove the dust.
so
So be careful when you clean this stuff.
So what about something like water with chloride?
Yeah, you can use that, but not too wet. Something not too wet.
Not water.
You can use water, but not too wet.
Oh, okay.
So something that a bit dry to clean gently.
All right.
Any other question?
Yes, it's the same.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, hello.
It's Leonie here.
Okay.
So, I have also is the same question as my brother got you say. If there is specific that's product to clean, or you can clean with anything, and about also water and stuff like
Yeah. I use something. But normally you can use baby wipes. Baby wipes is fine. You see, this baby wipes is okay because it's not water, and it's not a lot of chemicals. It's something gentle that you can use and to clean nicely. But you can use any type of clothes but yeah.
okay.
There is no specific. You say, okay, use that. No. Yeah, question?
Other question, yes. I wanted just to ask is like, I forgot the one ask you that question. Say if I just the IT essential, what types of work I'm going to do, and the one you enumerate there. So I am asking about kind of job. If you find yourself at interview where they ask you how, like it's chapter 4, which is telling us how to prevent and maintain how to clean the PC. So they ask us which product and how can you clean? How are we going to respond that question?
Normally, there is no specific product, because every country has its own way. The only thing is to take a clean cloth to clean. And if you want to add a small water, but something not too much soap, you see. That's why we say take something like baby wipes, because it's not dry, it's not wet, and you can use to clean nicely. But I think in Cisco NetAcad, we can try to guide you also. I didn't read the whole stuff, but maybe there. Yeah. So to clean, I know what is, we won't ask too much question on that. So you see here, they say what? Use a cloth or a duster to clean the outside of the computer case. If using a cleaning product, put a small amount on the cleaning cloth, then wipe it outside. And yeah, it's only some advices. The same way you want to clean your cell phone or maybe your laptops. Yeah. Me, I don't use something dangerous. Baby wipes, it's fine. You clean nicely your monitor, you wax that.
Mr. Max.
Yes.
Yes, Daniel. Sorry, I want
Yeah,
to ask.
yeah, yes.
I want to ask. There's possibility that I can download my courses and print it. I can have it in paper.
No, there is no way to download. You can, if you want yourself, it's illegal. It's not good to do that. You can copy the screen and put on Microsoft Word document and print yourself. Normally, it's not legal. It's you must not do that. Cisco put everything online. There is no way to download. If you want to buy books, we have some books around. Some books for IT essentials. We are here. You can type Cisco IT essentials. I don't know if I put the essential correctly. Cisco IT essentials. Also in IT, do the right thing. Do the right thing. We have some books, I think. IT management essentials. It's mostly CCNA stuff. Visual essential. Okay, you can type buy book, Cisco IT essentials. You can have a yeah, in the old days, we used to have some books. And else you can also go to Cisco Press. Yeah. And you can download with the PDF and you can print the PDF for that. And you have CCNA, you have CCNP. Let me check here. IT Essentials, if you have it. IT Essentials, the presenter. IT Essentials. No, there is no book for that. You have it here. IT Essentials. You buy and you can download and you can print. Yeah. So always books, you can IT Essentials. But from the system, you cannot copy or you cannot download them. Okay, what else we were doing? You must also keep the environment nice, not too hot, like in our country. Where it's too hot, can burn down the stuff. Not too cold also. It must be a cool temperature. And yeah, so troubleshooting processes. For example, someone called IT, I cannot print, can't help me. Where are you going to start? What question are you going to ask? And how are you going to fix? And when you fix it, you must document it.
Sorry, Mr. Max.
Yes, question?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Naima.
Hello. Naima, yes.
I just want to know, last week I forgot my laptop outside a little bit and it was very hot. Then when I go back and try to use it, it shows me it's overheated. It was very,
Yeah.
very hot, really. What does it
Mhm.
mean? Like the computer also, we can't use it on open space or hot place.
Yeah, it's good not to leave your cell phone or your electric or your electronic devices in a very hot place, because the component inside we can get burned out. So it's good to put inside a house or something like that. Yeah, that's all. So there is no rules. The only thing, keep them in a cool place, not too hot. Here, for example, 22 Celsius. In our country, it's 40, 35, 40. It's fine, but you must make sure you have aircon. It's not compulsory. It's just some advices, so that your devices will last long. Now, troubleshooting processes. So these are some steps, some guidelines. Step one. So please mute yourself if you're not asking questions.
You still drinking? I thought you're going home. Not
Uh,
going
let
home?
me mute.
Why? Why? It looks neat, eh? Thank you.
Okay, so to help you for troubleshooting, you have some guidelines. Identify the problem. You cannot print. Okay, so the problem is you cannot print. Certainly, to establish a theory or cause. So you can ask her, is it only you cannot print, or is everyone in your department? And the lady will say, no, it's only me. It means it's a local issue. Now, what are you going to do? You can check the cabling if everything is well connected. That's with theory. You check, and maybe she removed the printer. And for example, if I come here, if I have the printer here, she remove the device, for example. I'm going to show you. Or maybe the printer is offline because of any reason. The cabling is off or something. You see, offline or so there are many ways. So it's up to you now to follow some steps and find the solution. You can say, okay, I can see that maybe the file you want to print is too big. Because in the system, we say that the maximum is, let's say, 1 kilogram. But you want to print 10 kilogram. So please divide your file in many small files so that you can send. You see. So here, it's some processes, some advices that you can, for example, identify your problem. So here you are, you can just read and for example, if you have issue with display, sorry, IT, so I cannot see anything on my monitor. My monitor is black now, it's go dark. Can you please come and help me because I need to work? So here they give you some common problem and solutions. So for display, display problem often caused by incorrect settings, loose connection, the cabling, maybe one is not well connected, or maybe some drivers. That's why sometimes if you have a Dell laptop, for example, or Dell equipment, you can go to, you can say Dell drivers, for example, and you go to Dell South Africa. If I want to identify my PC serial number, you tap CMD to open the command prompt, CMD. And if you want to view your serial number, because here the system wants my serial number before I start anything. So you open the command prompt, you tap what? Remake. It's a command, you don't need to memorize remake. BIOS, get serial number, and you press enter. So you see, and it's going to show me my serial number. I copy it. I come, I paste, and I search. And it's going to find my laptop model. You see, this is my laptop model. Now, from here, if I need some drivers, I can say you can use automatic update for drivers or select drivers. Drivers are some programs that help you for something. Maybe you cannot hear properly the sound. You have some program for that. Drivers for sound, or driver for the video, for your monitor, the driver for your network. Maybe I cannot access the wireless. You can come here, you download the wireless driver, and it will allow you to have your wireless settings here. So, your wireless settings here. You see. So we'll have a chapter on that also. We'll have a chapter on that. What is it here? Laptop, other mobile, printer. Yeah, it should be somewhere in. Yeah, so in chapter 4 is how to keep your components safe, some advices, and if there is a problem, some guidelines, how you can just read, and we no need to memorize. Just read once, twice, and yeah, that's all. It's only some guidelines. If you have issues with the CPU, these are some examples. Maybe the CPU is overheated, or the fan is not working anymore, or the CPU is not working at all. So if it's overheated, solution, reinstall the CPU, replace the fan, or what you see. If it's a problem with the power supply, I power on my laptop or my PC, the case, there is no power, then it might be an issue with the power supply, the case. And these are some advices, some causes, and some solutions. So that's all for this chapter. Problem solution guidelines. So we display, we monitor some problems. If the video cable is loose or damaged, or the computer is not sending. So if the cable, make sure you connect properly the cable at the back of the laptop and on the monitor or the docking station. Yeah, so that's all for this chapter. Only some advices, some guidance. And, this one we do more for CCNA, when we bring equipment to test the equipment and the cabling. Yeah, so that's all for this chapter. How to keep your devices safe, and also how to troubleshoot in case you have issues. So that's all for today. We are done for today. So any questions, one or two questions, then I will do again the register.
Okay.
Number 5.
Sorry?
I said number 5.
Question.
Yes.
As you say, there's no way for us to download the course. So I want to ask, we have access to the course. It's for forever or for how long?
Okay, so after we finish, if you go to your course, if you go to a CCNA, what is that thing? So after we finish, you can still access it for 3 months. So you see, yeah, so we finish in March. We finish in March. You can still access the course in April, in May, and June. So you can still access it for 3 more months for you to go back, read, take note, or what. For those who want to
Oh.
access to go for the CCNA, we start week 1 of April. The course is open for 1 year for you. For the CCNA guys. For IT Essentials, when we are done, the course is open for 3 months, and for CCNA guys, I think it's 10 months or 6 months or 1 year sometime. It's a bit longer because the course is also longer. So even if you finish,
Okay.
you can still access for 3 months. Okay. Question?
So the last question, I want to know, as we are building computer, like the tower computer we are building, we are buying some components. So is it also possible to build a laptop? Buy some, component laptop, you build yourself, your own laptop. Is it possible?
I don't know. No, for laptops, it's very difficult because the component inside are very small. So it's very difficult. Don't make your life difficult. Buy a brand new laptop. It can last for 5 years, done, finished. Or a second good laptop and done. Nowadays, we don't build like in the old days. No. Any other questions?
Yes.
Your
Mr.
name
Mo-
and your question?
Hello, everyone. Yes, Leoni. Mr. Max, I wanted us to ask also is now that's a tower case, that's a computer case we are using. If that they are showing us here is the old one. Now we have the small one. Like
Yeah.
at Calabrini, there is those small one. It's beyond the monitor. So
Yeah.
that one also, are we going to build that the way they are showing us, or we just learning for the, I don't know.
Yeah, so for this course, it's just to give you the history of computers, how they
Okay.
were big before until now they are very small.
Okay.
Even our cell phones, they are also some computers, you see. So
Okay.
nowadays everything is very small. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I forgot the name. It was I forgot PC all integrated. I forgot the name.
All in one.
Image. So nowadays you can only get one monitor, and at the back you have a small case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So IT is evolving. That's why it's good to know the history first. Where it started with IT Essentials, now where we are. Any other
Okay.
questions? Okay, welcome. Any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Max.
Yes.
Sorry, I want to know what average we need to pass the model exam when we practice in the chapter exams.
Okay, with chapter exams, you just need to do a quiz many times. For example, I'm going to open chapter 3 here. As you know, you read why you should do this chapter. It's very, very important. It explains why you need to do this chapter. It's very important. When you are done, you go to boot your computer. It means how to start with computer. You have a nice video explaining. Very good to what is post. And when you are done with this, you have a quiz. So it's good to check your knowledge many times and watch your videos. And at the end of this chapter 3, you have a summary. This summary is going to summarize a conclusion of all this chapter, and also a quiz for all the chapter, where you can practice many times before you do your chapter exam. The last one is your chapter exam. You can also do it many times until you get your mark. And all your marks, I can see them now. I can see who does or who doesn't. You see, Halima is here. Halima, you can do it many times if you don't get a good mark. So I have everything here, and I send to Scalabrini for them. So even if you're no longer financed, but at least to keep it in the record, so that when Mr. Trump says, okay, we're going to give you more money, they can say, okay, even if you were not giving us money, we were still busy helping people. giving good work. These are the proofs. They are okay. You're very serious. We're going to double the funds. If we were giving you 2 million rent per year, we give you 5. So when you're an NGO, you must keep everything recorded. So you see, for example, Scalabrini sent me a message today. I'm going to check. So we check everything we do. So ERP, EAP, what is it? EAP. So you see. So, good morning, Max. Is it possible to get some clarity on, because I did add more days. So, and I didn't notify them. So they wanted to know why. That's why I say, okay, hi. These 2 dates are extra to guide students how to log in and update late students to join classes. So in case we don't finish chapter 5 and 6, that are quite long, in the next 2 weeks, you will see 2 extra dates again, like Tuesday the 4th, Thursday the 11th. So yeah, normally we have a normal timetable, but in case I can see that we need extra, then I can. So everything we do is recorded. That's why I say if we register also, we need everything. Okay, last question, and we close for today. Okay, let's do the register.
Mr. Max,
Yes, your name and your question.
Mr. Max, for me that it's my first time. For me that is my first time logging in today. I wanna go over the previous work and write some notes. How will I do it?
No, and what you can do is to go chapter per chapter. You go to chapter
Is there a
1.
certain link for it? Is there a certain link that I can press and then it will take me to the modules?
So what's your name again? Your name?
Lukibu.
Okay. So you need to log on with NetAcad. You must come www.netacad. Let me close my window. Let's keep it too much. Instead of going to school or study, you're busy at almost 8 p.m. walking around. So you go to netacad.com. So when you're here, it's going to ask you to log on. And I did register you. So you receive an email to create your password. And you come here. I'm going to log off. I'm going to log out. We also have some YouTube videos on YouTube where you can come and view the recordings. I did send you the links also where you can come. Playlist you will see for IT Essentials. If you open it, you will see course orientation. I did send you the link, take me WhatsApp, and course orientation also. It will explain all this. If you want to log on your stuff, netacad.com, you click on login. If you click on login, if it's your very first time to come here, you click on forgot password. Then you create your password, and everything is in the email I sent to you, and also in the YouTube videos. Now, if you created your password already, you put your email address, click on login. Then the password you created, and click login. When you're in, you can go to My Learning. Normally, it should prompt you My Learning, and you'll see these blocks. For you, you'll see only one because you did register for only one course that we are doing, and you click on it and to start. But for me, because I'm a teacher, I have my classes. So this is how it is. So please check the email I sent to you and the WhatsApp videos, the links. And if you're still struggling, you can send me a message and I'll guide you again. Okay, guys.
Hello,
let us
Mr.
do-
Max. Hello,
Yes?
hello. Mr. Max, hi.
Your name and your question?
This is Fatuma. So, Mr. Max, I would like to ask, this course of IT, it's a hands-on course. So, if I need to do practicals, how can I do it?
No, for this level, we don't do practicals. For this course, we don't do practicals. I just show you a bit of what you need to know. Because you want to do practicals, it takes more time. It add you more, maybe 3 or 6 more time, 3 extra months or 4 extra months. Now we need to purchase all this equipment. It's costly. You cannot pay that 250 for that. Now, maybe you'll be charged maybe 3,000 because we actually need to buy equipment, hire some places, and that. So for here, that's why Cisco did put some videos at least to show you. So for this level is to identify the cabling and do some basic troubleshootings. That's why we say essentials. Now, when we want to do the real IT, if I say the real IT, so this one is to prepare you. Now, when you come here, it's where we do the practicals. Because now you know the basics. We'll do some virtual labs and physical labs, where you're going to use the equipment, use the cabling, and do your connections. So here, the IT essential is to give you a basic knowledge foundation, so that when you start the real one, you know stuff already. So here, just focus on the videos. If you can come as Scalabrini, if you're in South Africa, and we meet as Scalabrini, you can come. I'll show you some port. We do some connections. You see, it's basics, basics of labs or something like that. That's all for this. The goal of this course. But it's good. It's very good to have this knowledge. It's very good to have this knowledge. Last questions, and we go on. Okay. Okay, this link, this presentation, this screen I'm going to send to you if you want to. Okay, let's quickly do the register and we go. So if you didn't tell me your number already,
Number
for
5.
those 5, Denny. Denny's here, number 5, yeah. Okay, who else?
Number 6.
6, Salam.
Yes.
Okay. Who else?
Number 60.
16.
No,
Okay.
60.
60. Okay.
Yeah.
60. Patience. But you did tell me already.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm asking people who didn't start at the beginning.
Number 41.
Number 49.
49. Chris.
Yes.
Number
Welcome,
48.
Chris.
Hi,
48.
teacher. Number 40.
41.
Meta number
41.
40.
Yes.
40 meter.
Leonie.
40.
40.
Yeah,
Rebecca.
meta. Yes. Thank
How
you.
are you, Rebecca?
I'm
Studying
good,
what-
teacher, and you?
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
No problem. Is anyone else? Fatuma, you're in, huh? Okay, Fatuma
Number
is in.
52.
Sorry?
Number 52.
52. Mr.
Yes.
Coco,
Yes, sir.
how's life? How's studies? Okay. Mr. Coco, you must
So
pray
far, so good.
fervently, huh? You must fast and pray.
I am number
Yes, I have to.
Okay, who else?
Good evening, teacher Max.
50.
Number
55.
number 4.
Number 55.
53.
Good evening,
But there is
teacher
no 53. It's Elizabeth.
Max.
Et toi aussi, ton micro style, mais ça passe. Pourquoi chez moi, ça passe pas?
Which
Number
number?
55.
Good
Number
evening,
4.
teacher Max.
Number 55.
55. Fola. Okay. Okay, who else?
Number 4.
4.
Yes.
Magali, okay.
Good evening, teacher Max.
Yes. Which number?
Good evening, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
It's the first time I joined the class.
So what's your name?
Vicky is the first time I joined the
Yes,
class.
yes, Vicky. Yes. Welcome, Vicky.
Yeah.
Okay, Vicky is here. Is Deborah there?
Sarah, hi. Sarah, my name is not there. Benedict. Finish.
What's your name?
Afternoon. Evening.
Afternoon.
Sorry,
What's your name?
Benedict. There's not my name.
Benedict. Okay. I forgot to Benedict. Like that. Benedict is in. Okay.
Okay, hi.
Okay.
Number
Hello,
50.
Yeah, 50. 50 what?
50.
50. Ruth.
Yes.
Are you studying well? Must pass. Huh?
Yes.
Well, so you make it, no worries. Who else?
Hello, Mr. Max.
Yes.
My name is Eric. I don't know what's my number in there.
So what's your name?
Eric.
Sorry?
Eric.
Eric.
Yes.
So you see, your name is not here.
Oh.
Let me double check. I'm going to double check now. Oh, which color I did put? Eric. I'm going to Control F. Eric. What is it? So not this one, Eric Shiwami?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, so I put it here in green. So I'm going to remove this one. Okay, I think everyone is here.
So what number is mine?
Sorry?
So what's my number then?
No, first check if your name is here. You tell me your number. That's in front of your name so that I can check that you're here.
Number 36.
Number 36. Sorry?
Number 36.
36.
Yeah.
This one down here. Okay, guys, thank you very much for today. So we meet again. So today, as you know, we are done with the first part. The first part is what PC engineering, how to know your PC, the component, how to keep them safe, how to troubleshoot issues. Second part is next week. We start networking, introduction to networking. So this course is an introduction to the next course that we have, Cisco CCNA, that will start week 1 of April. This one are a bit long, so please try to attend if you can, please. It's very, very important. We'll do Tuesday, next week, Tuesday, Thursday. And the following week, Tuesday, Thursday, because we are quite long. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good evening. Happy studying. And don't forget to do your chapter exams. All the chapter exams are open. So you can do them many times. You can do them many times. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. And